Hey guys, Baz at XDT. Just want to give you guys a bit of a starting point or a guide on where to kick off your learner driver. Two books that are given when you get your L's is our logbook and then the guide to the driving test. So we've got our logbook here. We've got a sample logbook, and in the beginning of this logbook there's 20 learning goals. We also have the guide to the driving test, and with this book here, just get rid of the word test. It's our guide to driving, and so when we follow that book and the logbook, you'll make sure that you're setting the right foundations, you're starting off on the right track. Hey guys, back again. Just having a quick look at the logbook. So in the beginning of the logbook here, we've got 20 learning goals. It just gives you a reference point on where to start. So we're not expected to jump in the car straight away and start driving around the block. So the simplest little things, starting off, learning goal number 1, preparing to drive. And when you follow these step-by-step learning goals, then we can go to number 2, is vehicle controls. So we haven't even moved off, we haven't even left the curb, we're still sitting in the driveway. Then after we're familiar with the learning goals in number 1 and number 2, then we can look at moving off and stopping, and then the same thing, we move over here to steering, where we have our hands on the steering wheel, and we'll follow up with some videos to go through with that as well. One of the most important parts that can tend to be overlooked in our learning, especially in our early hours, changing gears in the automatic, but this is the one here, scanning. So scanning is one of the most important parts of our driving, and you'll hear that I use an acronym when I talk about changing lanes, pulling into the curb, pulling out of the curb. We've got the same acronym here when we're looking at scanning. So we have our mirrors, our instruments, surface of the road, side of the road, and then off into the distance as far as we can see. So the acronym being MISS, M-I-S-S. So this is all of our green section, and then we come into reversing as well, which is the final part of our green section. From here, we're starting to get pretty good foundations over the car, and then we can start to get out into some traffic and then follow on from there.